Y'all, Eli's finally showing the hand that he's been hiding this entire time. We've got this 3-second trailer. I've been waiting for like a longer trailer to come out, but since we're not getting one, here we are. This is going to be a very interesting season. Hunter is trapped. He's downstairs in the bunker somewhere, stripped of his power, and waiting for somebody, anybody, to show him who the hell he used to be. And Victoria, Lord have mercy, she just got beat at her own game. And then there's Mallory. She walks in, smooth, stunning, unbothered. Well, her name's not Mallory in here. She told us that she was Hunter's fairy godmother, so we'll go with that. She also told us that she's gonna fix everything. So how's she gonna do that? How's she gonna get Hunter back in the president's seat? And that's really all that I want to talk about. I really don't care about stuff blowing up. I don't care about Lily talking to Simone about it being over or something. I really want to dive deep into this for just a second. The trailer opened with old wimpy Eli telling Victoria that her and Hunter are gonna go down. And that was more of a confession. The confession that the game that we thought was love was really a setup. Now, before we get too deep, let's get caught up for just a second. In part 1 of the season, Hunter overdosed. He landed himself straight into a scandal, practically gifting the seat of presidency over to Eli. Then Victoria slid right into Eli's arms like the move was pre-planned, right? That's how it was presented to us, and it looked like there was this forbidden love affair, lust, deception, the usual White House chaos. But now that we've seen the trailer, the entire narrative has flipped. And y'all, please try to ignore the guy that's blowing leaves over there. I'm gonna have to talk over him for now, okay? So now suddenly Eli's standing on the opposite side of the battlefield. The man who once whispered, "I love you," is now whispering, "I want you gone." Now that tells us everything that we need to know. Their love wasn't real, but the mission sure was. Now here's the official synopsis for episode number 12. Eli has put his plan in motion to finally get Hunter, while Nancy discovers what it means to anger the men inside the White House. Meanwhile, Sharon's life is now in jeopardy. Now back to Eli and Victoria. When he started that affair with Victoria, we see now that it had nothing to do about desire. It was about access. He got close enough to smell her perfume, to hear her pillow talk, and then to learn exactly how she and Hunter operated. And that right there was his plan all along, to infiltrate from within. And Simone, she may have been in on this the entire time. Now, the Oval has had its fair share of villains and saviors, right? But this is something new. Fairy godmothers just don't show up, right? They have to appear when someone has hit rock bottom and when they're really desperate, when you need like a miracle. And we all know that fairy godmothers, they come with some magic, right? The kind of magic that doesn't sparkle, but the kind that moves mountains. Now, Victoria, on the other hand, she played herself, right? Because she thought that she was a puppeteer. She thought that she could seduce, manipulate, and outsmart Eli. But what she didn't realize is that Eli has been building his case one back rub and one kiss at a time. Now, the same way that she disarmed Hunter, remember, she had him crippled and in that wheelchair, it made him to be dependent on her and other people. But Eli used that very strategy on her. Now, let's be real, Eli doesn't love Victoria. He never did. But he did love the control that came from pretending that he did. But let's talk about this magic, the Mallary magic, right? Because we're kind of used to Victoria hunching on whoever, right? And the power plays that go in between Hunter and Eli. She's got to have this bang-up strategy. She just may be here to rewrite Hunter's story. When she calls herself a fairy godmother, saying that I can make you powerful again, so to speak, but you'll owe me back if I get you back in that seat. Oh no, it ain't free. We already know it's coming with something, right? Hence lying, the danger of it all. This could be a deal with the devil. So the real question is, who sent Mallory? She's got to have a master, someone behind her. So who sent her? That's the question. Something else here that opens the door for another question. Why is Hunter locked in the bunker? Why is he even down there in the first place? And let's just face it, nobody just shows up in the president's bunker, right? If Mallory is there, it's because somebody powerful has let her in. She's got to be working with someone, but who? Is she really here to help Hunter or to control him? Is it Victoria's father? I don't know. You got to have a lot of pull if you're talking about changing things up in that White House, right? So yeah, she might be his fairy godmother. But we've seen how this goes. The same person who lifts you up can be the very one who pulls a rug from under you. So, whenever the deal is done, maybe she's just another brown woman that Hunter is smashing. I don't know. But I really love to see a brown woman that actually comes through that White House free and clear, right? Powerful, no strings attached, and ain't got nothing to do with Hunter, but she's still running, right? That's what I want to see. But we know that she did not come there just for a bunker visit. She came to resurrect the fallen president. So as we head into part 2 of season 6, here is what we need to remember. Number 1, Eli is not the hero. Number 2, Victoria is not the victim. Hunter is definitely not the comeback kid. They're all just different shades of manipulation. Manipulation that goes on 24/7 in the White House. Now, before I let you go, tell me this. If Mallory is really Hunter's fairy godmother, what do you think he's about to wish for? To me, this is just a new beginning that's built on old lies. Because something's just telling me that this is not going to end well for anyone. This is what makes the Oval so addictive. Every time you think the kingdom's about to fall, they remind us that more drama is brewing right around the corner. So buckle up, let's hold on tight, and the Oval's going to be returning tonight. So I hope you're going to be tuned in so that we can talk about it tomorrow. And on your way out, give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it if you like the video. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's The Oval, then go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in today, you guys, to Ruthless TV, and I'm going to see you on the next one.